Hey there, Burst family. Thank you so much for joining us for this very special Thanksgiving segment on Burst TV. I'm Charlotte, your friendly guide to today's video. Now, as we get closer to yet another Thanksgiving, we first want to express our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you. You, our incredible Burst ambassadors, have truly made this community a special place. You've shared your passion for oral health and a true eagerness to stay connected to other like-minded dental professionals. Your enthusiasm and dedication to helping create and recommend these products continues to inspire all of us, and we cannot thank you enough for being part of this Burst family.
Thank you.
Thank you. Today we have something very special in store for you. Cody, our social director, sat down with BURST Co-founder Brittany Stewart for an exclusive chat about the BURST ambassador community, what makes it so extraordinary, and a few thoughts about the direction of this company over the next few years. So grab a cozy spot, get ready to be inspired, and let's kick off this Thanksgiving Day video.
And we're going to start off with an easy one. So tell me, 2 Thanksgiving traditions, one you are obsessed with and love, and one you're like, I could do without this.
Sure. So the Thanksgiving tradition I am obsessed with and love is just getting together with people that you care about. I feel that it's that one holiday that everyone really makes the effort to go see their family, their friends, their adopted family. So I love that. I think that should continue forever. The Thanksgiving tradition I could do without: turkey and stuffing, not necessarily the food of my dreams. I think whatever you eat should be fine. I'm just not like big on the Thanksgiving food. The tradition that we have created in my home is we go to Las Vegas, which is where our warehouse is. Fun fact, my husband owns the warehouse business that we distribute from. And Black Friday is basically his Super Bowl and our Super Bowl. So we go eat in Las Vegas on Thanksgiving Day, and then I go work in the warehouse. And it's actually, for me, the highest manifestation of my gratitude. You know, there's so much of this business. No one does anything alone. And I and Hamish have created something really amazing, but there's people doing things every single day. And one of those things is people are in a warehouse picking, packing, and fulfilling your orders. And so on Thanksgiving, I come in and I work like a warehouse worker on fulfilling your orders, because for me, it is the greatest sign of respect that I can give to these people who come in every day in and day out, and fulfill our orders and make sure everything is great. So for me, it's a tradition rooted in thankfulness.
What do you particularly wish for the BURST ambassadors this Thanksgiving?
I think I wish for the BURST ambassadors to have just a day where they relax, let their hair down, and that they really sort of bask in all that they've got as people. You know, I think there's so much we give to one another in the community, and we have so much to be thankful for. And to think that this didn't exist 7 years ago is pretty wild. So I guess I would just wish that the BURST ambassadors just take a moment to breathe in all that they've accomplished and have a wonderful day. So my first call to action for each of you is to close your eyes and really think about yourself being 1 year from now. And it's Thanksgiving Day again, Thanksgiving 2024. What do you want to be able to say out loud at the Thanksgiving table that you're thankful for? What is something that you want to make happen for yourself? Whether it's the way you feel about yourself, going on a vacation, trying something new, learning something new. What is something that 1 year from now, if you open those eyes and you're at your Thanksgiving table and you said, I am so thankful that I did this since this last Thanksgiving. So that's my call to action personally, because I love the idea of you really thinking about what more do you want. It's okay to be grateful, and I think it's quite okay to also aspire to have other things to be grateful for. So that's my call to action for you personally. My call to action for you about BURST is this. I am currently running a really exciting contest, and it's about showing the power of every individual ambassador. So I have said that if there are 5,000 distinct ambassadors who successfully recommend the Curve, which is our newest brush, which is $29.99 full retail price, and all Black Friday week it's going to be on super duper sale, and it also comes with floss, which we all know is amazing. And by the way, this is the new floss container. You know, I gotta represent for us. I would love you to try and get one successful recommendation for the curve, because if we hit 5,000, I'm going to pick one person in the community. It doesn't have to be the person who's recommended the most. It doesn't have to be the person who's recommended the least. I'm going to pick one person and I'm going to gift them 5,000 crowns. And I think for them, that's going to be a real meaningful moment in the holiday season. So it's something that you're going to do that, yes, there'll be some short-term economic benefit to you and some healthcare benefit to your patient, but you're contributing to a goal that may help somebody that you don't know who it's going to be. It could be you, it could be somebody else.
When was the last time you took a breath in and looked back at all the things that you and this ambassador crew have accomplished?
You know, I almost never do the rear view mirror thing. It's one of mine and Hamish's fatal flaws to just take a moment and acknowledge things. I'm always like the next thing and the next thing. So maybe on Thanksgiving, I will make the time to really think about how far we've come.
Is there a particular event or moment in your experience with the ambassador crew that you were like, wow, this is a powerful group?
I mean, we'll just put every second of every day to the side. I knew that we were onto something when everybody met up in New Orleans. So for those of you who are not familiar with ancient BURST history, we threw our first BURST Con just months after launching. We had about 100 people there. We had never met any of these folks before. We had done one dental convention, and it ended up being one of those meaningful moments of not only my life, but our family too. You know, Hamish's family came from the UK. My husband came with me. My mother came from Chicago. And it was one of those once in a lifetime, you'll never be able to describe that magic or feel that magic again. And I just knew that this was the beginning of something that was going to change my life and so many other people's lives.
What do you hope that you bring to the community, one, on a daily basis, and then also, is there anything you're looking forward to in the next couple of years that you're able to bring to this community directly?
Well, I think that the number one thing I've always wanted to bring to this community is opportunity. So whether that's the opportunity to step outside your comfort zone, the opportunity to make some more money, the opportunity to identify with something other than what you're doing in your 9-to-5, that was always sort of my first intention in creating this BURST community. And what I would love to continue to do is start to see this mature a bit more, find some more time to meet with people in real life, and continue the expansion of products that they're able to recommend, because I do know the more stuff that Hamish and I create, the more economic opportunity we're generating for this group.
Back to Thanksgiving, you talked about not liking turkey and stuffing. If you were to identify the ambassador community with something on the Thanksgiving table, what would it be?
How do you mean? Like if the BURST ambassadors were a Thanksgiving dish, what would they be?
Yes, or you could be like, they're the colorful napkin.
They're pumpkin pie. They're the best part of the whole meal. Well, everybody, this is Brittany. I just want to say, I hope you have the best Thanksgiving wherever you are, whatever you're eating, with whomever you're eating it with. I am so grateful for you. I am so grateful for all that you do every day and putting your name behind the BURST brand, for being a part of this community. And I just wish you the best holiday.